Summertime, here we come.
Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it. Okay, can I just tell you today, the day this episode airs, I have a child graduating from high school.
Yes.
And I just did not think that summer would come this fast. How did this year? It was like once January hit, we blinked.
We are, and it's going to be so fun.
I just want to remind people, because I know this is really important to them, that I'm turning 50 this summer. So then there's that too.
That is a big deal.
Yeah. And I want it to be fun. It is not a sad thing. It is a fun thing. So, okay. So summer fun, going with my year of fun.
Okay. Well, let's dive in to 10 things to add fun to your summer.
Speaking of diving in, Krista.
Speaking of diving in.
Number 1, go for it.
Well, I think pools are fun for any age.
Yes.
And so my son came to me this year because we have a pool, and he said, Mom, why don't I get us going on Swimply and I'll run it and we'll do it as like a little business. And I'm like, I don't know that I really want to do that, but what a great idea to rent a pool. You can rent a pool for a day. You can rent a pool through Swimply for a party, and you just pay a flat fee. I don't know. I think they're usually around $80. And you've got the pool for, however long they let you have it.
It's a great idea. I've looked into it before. It became big. I don't know if it came out of COVID or if it just became more popular during COVID, but when all the public pools were closed, people used their American spirit and said, just like Stetson, hey, we can make some money here. So I think it's great, because if you have a pool and no one's using it, why not have it available to other people?
Now, you might get sued for your whole life, but hey, if you're not the one owning it, then go ahead and
That's right.
rent it.
Right. And also RVs, you can do the same. You can rent people's personal RVs. Same idea.
We've done that off Craigslist. It was a doozy, let me tell you. The RV we rented.
So this might more properly be titled 10 Things to Add Fun or Adventure to your summer.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think?
Number 2. Okay. This podcast is so new. I have not listened to it yet. However, it does sound fun, and I really love the host. So it is the new Wild Card podcast on NPR, and the official title is the Wild Card Podcast with Rachel Martin. So this is my college roomie who I love. She works for NPR. She is hosting a new podcast, and this is the concept. She has celebrity people. So for as long as she's been big at NPR, she just interviews the most amazing people. Like, I interviewed George Bush the other day, and I whatever. Kind of like us. But this podcast, so she's still interviewing celebrities, but it's not news. It's meant to be fun, but it's meant to get to some deeper things. So they have created these sets of cards, which I think you might be able to buy online, the cards. And they're question cards. And the guest picks a card. Like Rachel has, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Pick which card, and they pick it, and then it's a surprise question for everyone, for her and for the guest. And so the conversation kind of goes where it goes, kind of idea. So it's called Wild Card. I'm excited to listen to it. Number 3. What's your number 3?
I'm going to say, let's not forget about the free concerts in the park.
Okay, let's
not. I mean, that is free entertainment, and pretty much every town and city has it. Like, Eddie does free concerts in the park. That's just a fun thing that everyone does in the summer. So let's put it on our calendar, because if it's not on our calendar, we forget it's even there, and then a summer goes by and we never do it. And I'm going to say, go ahead and get yourself a little motivation by grabbing this portable picnic table that I got. And it's like, a little one. So it's fold up legs into a board, and then you unfold it and it makes this cute little table. It even has a little place for your wine glass if you want to use wine glasses. And you can also make my picnic chicken, which is in a sourdough bowl. And it's the best recipe. I just love it. Everyone who
Okay.
tries it loves it. And so basically you like cook the chicken before you put it in the bread bowl. You hollow out a sourdough round and then you stick the chicken in there and then you wrap it in foil, finish cooking it. And it's incredible inside and it's great for a picnic. So I'm going to say get the little table, the picnic chicken, and have yourself a free concert.
Yes, I love it. The picnic chicken. Does one round, how many people does that serve?
Well, I often make it in little baby rounds so that everyone has their own. And sometimes only half of a chicken breast will fit in there, but that's okay. People usually half of a chicken breast is fine for most people. But if you use the big one, you can fit up to 4 chicken breasts in the big round.
Okay.
And
then it's a shared item.
Yeah. So it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun dish, but also even if you don't do that, just put on your calendar the free concerts because they are so great.
Yeah. And don't forget about a good parade. I am a parade girl.
Yeah, you do like parades.
Former marching band parade girl. Okay.
Number 4.
Number 4. Well, summertime is great for fresh flowers. I love fresh flowers. Trader Joe's, if you have Trader Joe's near you, is known for having very affordable, beautiful flowers. But I found this thing that if for some reason you can't send fresh flowers, or sometimes I am sending a gift, I don't know if the person is going to be home for a week or 2. You don't want to send something fresh. There is this, I don't even know what to describe it, paper flowers called Fresh Cut Paper. So that's their website, freshcutpaper.com. And they do paper bouquets. And I think I've been trying to figure out, why do I love these so much?
Wait.
And it's something, it would be like sending an extra special greeting card. So it's cardstock and they fold out and they're 3D. And so it would be something fun to summon someone that maybe it's going to sit on their porch for a week because they're on vacation, or maybe, in the hospital, you can't always have fresh flowers. So you can also buy a 12-month pack, which is a really cute idea. So I'm thinking like the grandma in the nursing home, you send her something that she can open every month. And it's this 3D bouquet and they're so cute. I just think they're cute.
Did you get one? How did you hear about this?
Advertisements.
Okay. But they don't look like preschool Mother's Day cards.
No, they look like a really
nice... Which I love, but that's from my children.
No, they're cardstock and they're just really pretty. Just go on to freshcutpaper.com. They kind of have that English flower look to them.
Okay.
And I think I love paper crafts. Like I like making cards. I like doing the things with the paper, and it must tie into that, I'm guessing.
Okay. Wow. I did not know that would make the list. That is so interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm going to say the next one is frozen fruit in the summer makes summer more fun. I'm obsessed with frozen grapes in general. So just as a general rule, frozen grapes are the best. But you can also, to make it fun, you can soak them in Prosecco for a couple of days. And it doesn't taste like alcohol, but it has just a little bit of a tint then of Prosecco in it. And then you can either roll them in sugar, or I use monk fruit, and freeze them. And they make a great snack or a great something to go in drinks.
Yeah, a little garnish.
Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. They're so fun. So Prosecco grapes, there you go. But we freeze watermelon all summer long. So we always have frozen watermelon in the freezer. And I love also frozen bananas. And I make often, when people are around, I will make dipped frozen bananas in chocolate.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mandarin orange dipped in chocolate frozen slices.
My kids would probably like that. I don't love mandarin oranges, but I'm sure it's delicious.
Oh my gosh. I love the combination of orange and chocolate. And
Mm.
oh my gosh. So yummy.
Okay, so
So
this
yummy.
summer, that's what you're making?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I kind of forgot about them. But then when you brought it up, I remembered that somebody made them for me. And then my kids have made them since. I don't have the patience for like dipping fruit in chocolate, but
Oh.
I do have children who
Okay,
do.
it's literally 30 seconds in the microwave. It is the easiest
I
thing. You go
know.
30 seconds, stir, another 30 seconds, stir, and it's ready to go.
I know. You're right. And I also have people that I can delegate that to who are willing to do it
That's true.
because they're motivated by it. They want to eat it and they don't mind making that.
I love it.
So I try to delegate when possible.
Well, it gives them something fun to do in the summer. So there you go.
Okay. Number 6. This, I just tried this. The Starbucks spicy refreshers. They just came to our Starbucks recently. Have you had them?
Nope.
They're actually spicy. And I love them.
Wait, why do you love it?
They're refreshing and they're not as sweet. I think Starbucks, I walk in and I'm like, oh, sugar overload. Everything here is so sweet. So this kind of takes some of the sweet away and they're just different. It felt unique. It didn't feel like a coffee drink that had another flavor of sugar in it.
So it's still coffee? I thought they weren't coffee. I thought they were other flavors.
No, they're not coffee. These are fruity. So like I had a spicy strawberry.
Yes. Okay.
And it was delightful and refreshing. And I think it makes summer more fun. So it made my list.
Okay. Well, when I saw that on your list, I just looked up really quick a DIY one and I did find people that are, and it's all over TikTok. It looks like I'm not on TikTok, but it pulled up on Google a lot of TikTok recipes for those.
Okay. So Krista's got the link for you in the show notes for that.
Yeah. If you're wanting to DIY a Starbucks drink this summer.
Yes.
Can I tell you my favorite drink in the summer?
Yeah.
It is a Fresca peach Fresca diet combined with Body Armor Light. So whatever Body Armor Light you like, which is like Gatorade. It's like Gatorade, but it's Body Armor.
Sounded like deodorant. Yeah. Okay.
And then you put in the little packet of True Lemon. Do you ever buy those packets of True Lemon that are like by the Crystal Light in the grocery store?
No.
Oh my gosh, this combo is the best. It's just the best. So Body Armor, Fresca, True Lemon. It's just so good. And then if you're not doing artificial sweeteners, because Fresca does have a little bit of artificial sweetener in it, you can do, and I've got it right here, the Remedy No Sugar Kombucha. And that's really good.
Yeah. I love kombucha.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's kind of like the spicy strawberry.
Yeah, and it kind of is actually. Okay, number 7. I'm going to give a big shout out to J. Crew swimsuits.
Okay.
And specifically, I'm going to give a shout out to the J. Crew sleek ruched one shoulder swimsuit. It looks good on everybody. It looks so good on everybody. It's cute. Their prices aren't crazy. It's great. Like, I don't know if you think of J. Crew as your swimsuit shopping center, but I would just say do it because it's going to make your summer more fun because you are going to look good in that swimsuit.
Well, that's good. Yeah, because when I think of J. Crew, I think of like a single body type.
Right.
But ruching is definitely what I think of when I think of a swimming suit because you want some of that ruching going on.
And the one shoulder is so flattering on everyone. I mean, this swimsuit is just so flattering. But they also have others that I think are really, that I haven't ordered. This one I actually can speak to personally, but the other ones I haven't ordered, but they look like they'd be flattering as well. So I think J. Crew has it dialed with women's swimsuits.
Okay, great. That makes summer more fun to have a swimsuit you feel good in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number
Okay,
8.
number 8.
Now, I did mention these in our email newsletter. We don't really do a newsletter. We do an email occasionally to our listeners. So this is a promo to sign up for that because you would already know about this if you had signed up for that. Or maybe you already do because you get it. But they are the Steve Madden Para Wedge sandals.
Okay.
And we have talked on the podcast before about comfortable shoes.
Oh, yeah.
And I just, my 49-year-old feet don't do heels like they used to. So a wedge sandal gives you a heel without the discomfort. So they are going to be my summer heel. And I got them in black and they're half price at DSW. So the link goes to the DSW website. That's my recommendation for adding a little heel in shoes that you can actually stand in for more than 5 minutes.
Well, so are they like super comfortable to walk around in?
I mean, no, like they're not like sneakers. They're not
Right.
like some of my more comfy sandals where I bought them at the Good Foot store or something. No,
Mm-hmm.
but they are not heels.
Okay.
They're a wedge sandal.
Yeah.
And they're kind of casual. Like they're like
I-
the summer dress kind of wedge
Okay.
sandal. Not,
but you're wearing
not in
you're
evening
wearing
wear.
them out and about. You're wearing them out and about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just had to take off my shoe to show you this wedge
Mhm.
flip-flop.
Mm.
I've recommended these before, but I'm just going to say I just keep ordering them. It's volatile. I don't know. I guess that's how you say that brand. But what I love about it is it has this, if you're on YouTube, you can see it has this cushion. Do you see that
Mhm.
cushion? That's
Yeah.
all cushion. These are the most comfortable flip-flops I've ever worn. And they also have flats. You can wear them in flats too, but these are the
Mhm.
best.
They do look like they got a little extra layer of
Yeah,
comfort going on.
those are the best. Okay, great. Next, to make summer a little more fun, I'm going to really challenge people right now to think outside the charcuterie box and have summer charcuterie parties, but you don't have to just stick to the average charcuterie board. You can do a breakfast board. You can do a birthday board, a chocolate board, a fruit and cheese board, a s'mores board, a
Mhm.
4th of July board. You can basically pick you could literally pick 2 colors and just do all that color. I mean, I love charcuterie because it makes it feel festive and fun, but it's easy. It's not
Mhm.
hard to put together. So, and everybody seems to like it. So I would say just plan some gatherings and you could even have people bring something in that vein to add to the charcuterie board, or they could bring their own small one that's in that theme. Or I actually saw this on a reel the other day and I was like, you could do this with anything, but someone had a party where you had to bring, I think it was 15 or 12 shot glasses full of something. So it could be a dessert, a drink, an appetizer, but it was like, and the reason they did that was so that it was individual servings for
Mhm.
everyone.
Mhm.
But I thought that was so cute. So everyone who
Mhm.
came to the party came with 12 of those.
Mhm.
And so everyone got one.
That is cute. Really cute and doable because then you can look in your fridge and be like, what do I have? I have some carrots and some
Mhm.
hummus. Guess what I'm bringing? I'm bringing carrots and hummus. Yeah.
Yeah, cute.
And speaking of s'mores, because you said the s'mores board, I almost put s'mores cookies on there, which is new to our house. Have you ever made s'mores cookies?
Mm-hmm.
So my mom had an extra bag of mini marshmallows. She said, you guys want these? I said, of course we want them because you can always use extra mini marshmallows and you will not eat them and we will in 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So Gracelyn, my daughter who's 14, saw it and was like, I'm going to make s'mores cookies. So she just did some cookies with chocolate chips and mini marshmallows and they were delicious. So if you can't do a fire for some reason, there's lots of reasons why you might not be able to do a fire. You can do s'mores cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, last one, number 10.
Okay, last one. I was going to see if I had it right here. I have one of these here. Okay, my lips. I just went and invested in some new makeup. It's, it's just every once in a while you got to be like, okay, things need to got to kick it up a notch here. So I have not used a lip pencil. I mean, in at least a decade. At least a decade. And the lady who was doing my makeup was like, you want me to try a pencil? I said, I want you to try a pencil. That sounds like a great idea. So I am using the Clinique 16 Plummy lip pencil and the 23 Blush Pop lipstick, matte lipstick that goes with it. So those colors, I mean, I'm not saying they're the best colors in the world. They're just the ones that I happen to buy. But I think the idea of the pencil, it feels like you're going the extra mile. It feels like you're doing a little bit more definition. It feels like you're caring a little bit more. I mean, it took me maybe 5 seconds to put on the lip pencil. It's not like it took me a long time. And so I am trying to figure out in the makeup world, what are those little tiny things that don't mean I am spending a lot of time doing something, but that might make just enough difference for someone to notice.
And I did notice.
Mm-hmm. And well, again, we're going to go back to my birthday, and I don't mean it to be all about me, but I'm kind of making it all about me. I think feeling good about yourself is a great thing, and it just does make life more fun. So if you feel a little more done up, you got on the ruching swimming suit, then you got on the great lips. It's just, why not? Why not go with the great lips if you have the option? So that's what makes it a little more fun.
Okay. And we'll point back to the episode with Rebecca Reed about colors and refer back to that if you want to get your makeup matched in your color palette. That's a good tip. When she talked about the makeup, I thought that was great.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
okay. Well, we know that there are so many things that make summer more fun. I mean, we didn't touch on many of them. So we want to hear from you. What makes summer fun for you? Thanks for being with us today.